She was smiling when it happened. Candlelight flickered across her face, soft, devoted, the way she used to look at me before the accident took my legs and replaced them with polished carbon fiber and pity. Her hand rested on mine across the anniversary table. Her thumb moved gently, but not against my skin. Against her phone, a vibration, subtle, hidden beneath the white tablecloth. She thought I couldn't hear it over the clinking, glasses and violinist in the corner. She forgot who I used to be. "My cripple husband," she typed. My CIA-issued hearing aids didn't just amplify sound. They filtered frequencies, isolated whispers, decoded intention, the message sent with a soft digital sigh. She didn't notice my breathing change. "Are you happy?" she asked sweetly. I looked at her. 10 years of marriage, 5 since the explosion that ended my field career. "I am," I said. Another vibration. "I just left your bed." "He suspects nothing," she typed. The violinist missed a note, or maybe that was my heartbeat correcting its rhythm. I raised my wine glass. "To us," I said. She smiled wider. I wondered if his sheets still smelled like her perfume. I didn't confront her. Not that night. Not when she leaned over the table and kissed my cheek, whispering, "I love you." I let her wheel me back to the car. Let her buckle me in. Let her play the role. Inside, something rearranged itself, quietly. I'd spent my life detecting lies beneath accents and body language. She forgot that too. Over the next week, patterns emerged. Gym sessions extended by 43 minutes. New silk lingerie hidden beneath winter sweaters. A burner phone tucked inside her cosmetic bag. She thought I wouldn't search. She thought disability meant dependency. The name in her encrypted messages was saved as Irina. Careless. The metadata wasn't. Foreign routing. Government-grade encryption. FSB. Of course. She hadn't chosen a lover. She'd chosen an enemy. I lay awake beside her one night, listening to the softness of her breath while my mind reconstructed timelines. She wasn't just unfaithful. She was careless. Operationally, emotionally. I replayed our anniversary dinner in my head. The way she'd squeezed my hand. The way she'd texted him while looking into my eyes. That wasn't lust. That was contempt. And contempt is louder than betrayal. I began investigating the way I used to dismantle insurgent networks. Quietly. Methodically. Her burner phone synced to our home Wi-Fi once. Once was enough. I cloned it remotely. Photos, hotel receipts. A villa rental under a shell company traced back to a Russian intelligence front. But the most interesting file wasn't an image. It was a draft message. "He'll die soon anyway. The insurance is massive." I read it twice. Then once more. The accident 5 years ago suddenly felt less random. Brake failure on a clear road. She'd insisted on driving that night. I kept smiling over breakfast. Asked about her yoga class. She kissed my forehead. That afternoon, my daughter-in-law called. "If you want to join Thanksgiving, come wash the dishes." She laughed over the phone. A joke, or maybe not. I replied with one word. "Enjoy." An hour later, I uploaded photos of my newly purchased villa in Switzerland. Mountains, glass walls, snow like untouched silk. Within minutes, my phone rang. Once, twice. By the 20th call, I turned the ringer off. By the 71st, I turned it back on. My daughter-in-law's voice had changed. Polite, curious, greedy. "Why didn't you tell us?" she asked. I could hear my wife breathing in the background. Sharp. Calculating. They thought I was dependent. They didn't know about the offshore accounts, the private consulting contracts, the contingency fund set aside for betrayal. I never trust anyone without an exit plan. Not even the woman I married. Especially not her. The final confirmation arrived on a gray morning. Forensic analysis of the brake system from 5 years ago. Tampering. Intentional. The mechanic had been paid in cash. By her. I printed the report. Placed it neatly inside a black folder. That evening, she returned home glowing from another late yoga session. "I made tea," she said softly. I handed her the folder. "What's this?" she asked. "Closure," I replied. She opened it. Her face didn't change at first. Then it drained. "I can explain." "I know," I said calmly. "You tried to kill me." Silence thickened the room. Tears formed instantly. Impressive reflex. "It wasn't supposed to, they said." "They?" I asked. She realized her mistake too late. The room felt very small for her. Very controlled for me. You chose him, I said. And he chose to use you. She dropped into a chair, shaking. I remained still. I've already sent copies, I continued. To the authorities. Both sides. Her head snapped up. You wouldn't. I did. FSB doesn't forgive loose ends. Neither does Langley. She wasn't a spy. She was bait. Disposable. I slid another document across the table. Divorce papers. Asset transfer confirmations. The Swiss villa. Not in her name. Not accessible to her. Every joint account drained that morning. Every insurance policy canceled. You have nothing, I said quietly. Her phone buzzed. Once, twice. She looked at the screen. No name. Just a number she knew too well. She didn't answer. I loved you, she whispered. No, I said. You loved comfort. I wheeled myself toward the door. Each movement deliberate. She began to cry. Loudly now. Not for me. For herself. For the future evaporating in real time. I'll ruin you, she screamed. I paused at the threshold. You already tried. Then I left. Switzerland is quiet this time of year. Snow-absorbed sound. Even regret. From the balcony of my villa, the world looks untouched. Clean. Honest. My phone no longer rings. 71 missed calls became 0. News travels fast in intelligent circles. She was detained. Questioned. Abandoned by the man she thought would save her. I don't hate her. Hate is loud. I prefer silence. Sometimes I replay our anniversary dinner in my mind. Her smile. Her thumb moving beneath the table. She thought I was broken. She thought I was unaware. What she never understood is this. I didn't survive war zones by trusting love. I survived by listening. And I heard everything.